Hey, what's up, you guys? Interceptor King. This is our 2016 all-wheel drive V8 Dodge Charger with the 5.7 liter Hemi that has 370 factory horsepower. It's only got 18,259 miles at the time of this recording. It's got Bluetooth, touchscreen, cruise control. It's got the auto stick right here where you can manually down or upshift. It's got the rear view camera system. When you turn the wheel, those will curve and tell you where it's going to end up with the way your wheels turn. Anyways, runs and drives perfect. What is that, like 3 or 4 oil changes? Full synthetic oil since it was brand new. The dash is spotless. It's got a brand new cushion back seat. Not sure if you can see that. It's early in the morning. Brand new cushion back seat with all the proper seat belts. These front seats have a seat cover over them. So the seats look brand spanking new under here. I mean, this thing's amazing. Clean title. Look at that. That's a seat cover. That's the nicest seat covers I've ever seen in one of these. Comes with 4 key fobs. Those are like $300 each. It's in immaculate condition. It's like a brand new vehicle. All-wheel drive V8. So you cannot get an all-wheel drive V8 from Dodge. They were only offered to law enforcement. So the only way to get one of these is to buy this one right here. It's a cream puff, man. It's always been professionally maintained and upkept. It's a one-owner vehicle. It's got a lot of tread on the tires. I think they're which ones are these? These are the Goodyear Eagles. It's got a backup monitoring system, rear view camera system, heated side mirrors. So if you go to Dodge and say, hey, I want an all-wheel drive Dodge Charger or a Dodge Challenger, they're going to just show you V6s because they're not going to have any available. These were only offered to law enforcement. Super hard to get. Door locks by touching the upside of the handle. You reach under here and it unlocks as long as you have a transmitter in your pocket or in your hand or whatever. So you don't even have to get your keys out. You just leave them in your pocket. Leave the transmitter in your pocket. Look at that. The doors open from the inside. And I thought the windows worked. I got another one of these too. Yep, see, check it out. Windows work from the inside, and the doors, you can open them from the inside. So all that stuff's hooked up. Most of these, you cannot open from the inside. And most of them have a hard plastic back seat. So this had a hard plastic back seat in it, and when it was retired, they kept these back seats in a warehouse. So nobody's even sat in those. And then when they got rid of them, sometimes they put the cushion back seat in if you're lucky. So if you go to interceptorking.com, you could check out our current inventory, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook. Just answer your phone right here after you sync it up. This is like a brand new car, man. I mean, it's amazing. Red one way, white the other. $18,259 miles. That's nothing. I'm gonna turn off the traction control because I don't like traction control. This thing has only just over 500 idle hours. That's it. At the time of this recording, I've got another 2016. It's got just over 700 idle hours. That one's got 49,000 miles on it. I just drove it to the Canadian border and back with absolutely no issues for Christmas. So these cars run and drive perfect. Absolutely no mechanical issues whatsoever. All-wheel drive. Let's see, it's 39 degrees outside. Spotlight works. I can't believe, you know, this is the lowest mileage vehicle I've ever gotten. So, I mean, if you guys want a super hard to get rare car with the all-wheel drive V8, this is what you need. If it's raining outside, if you live in the Pacific Northwest where it gets icy and cold in the wintertime, like out here in Central Oregon, I'm at 4,400 feet, so it's abnormally warm right now. Usually it would be like probably 10 degrees or below zero right now. But it hasn't rained, it hasn't snowed for over a week, and with the warmer temperatures, it's just been raining and all the snow's been melting. But I mean, look at that. It's a brand new car. Most amount of vehicle for least amount of money guaranteed. You know, good luck before it's gone. This thing's gonna sell fast. I mean, these are amazing cars. 18,260 miles. You can't get that anywhere. This is the lowest mileage one with the all-wheel drive V8. As far as I know, and I've been doing research, this is the lowest mileage one in the whole country. And there's probably just a few of them out there. And a lot of them are over on the East Coast where they use salt on the roads. We don't use salt on the roads out here. So those cars over there back east, they get rusty underneath. Not in the Northwest. So there it is. Do one more quick little walk around. I mean, this thing's immaculate. I don't know what else to say except for you'll be the only guy around or only person around with one of these. Especially with the mileage. This is the lowest mileage one in the whole country. It's a badass car. So call Dodge and ask for an all-wheel drive Charger or Challenger. All they have is 6 cylinders. 370 factory horsepower. Edelbrock makes a supercharger for this. You have over 500, like 525 horsepower with one of these. And with 18,000 miles, what? It's only had like what? 3 oil changes or 4 oil changes, full synthetic. Fucking badass, man. So go to interceptorking.com for current inventory. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook. Be the only person around with one of these. I mean, you pull up next to a Mustang GT when it's wet out like this, off the line, you're gonna this is gonna outperform any of those rear-wheel drive vehicles or a front-wheel drive vehicle. This is a rear-wheel drive based vehicle, and the when the rear end loses traction, the front end kicks in and starts grabbing. So, I mean, what else can you say? I mean, you know, these are it has the same motor as the RTs, but the RTs you can't get them in all-wheel drive. Not to mention this has heavier duty wheels, tires, suspension, brakes, cooling and charging systems, stainless steel dual exhaust. You know, people will buy a RT and they'll pay for extra stuff to upgrade the suspension and all that stuff. This has already got the badass heavy duty stuff that you want. You know, it just translates into optimum performance and handling on the road. All-wheel drive, can't beat it. Interceptor King, you guys take it easy.